Hello everyone, welcome back to today's class. Dear students, in this class I am going to continue to solve problems from the exercise 1.2. In the last class we have solved problems up to 8th. In this class I am going to continue the problems from 9th problem. If the third and ninth terms of an AP are 4 and -8 respectively, which term of this AP is 0? Children, first understand the problem here. They are saying third term is 4 and ninth term is -8, and here we have to find which term will be 0. It means whether 20th term or 50th term, which term value will be 0. Children, as I said in earlier videos, whenever they ask to find a term by giving its value, in that case we have to find the value of n. And you know that to find n value we need a d values as well as an value. So here an will be 0, children. First let us find a and d values. So for that, what are all the values we know, we have to go from those values only. Here we know third term as well as ninth term. Hence let us move from these terms. A3 equals to 4, and A3 you can write it as a plus 2d, and 4 will be as it is, and call it as equation number 1. Now let me take ninth term as a9 equals to -8, and you know that a9 we can write it as a plus 8d, and -8 will be as it is, which equals to equation 2. Now we have to solve these two equations. And how to solve these equations I already explained in my earlier videos. If you don't know, kindly watch those videos and come back here. Now let us solve this equation. For that, let us write down equation 1 and 1. And you think, children, now which variable coefficients are same? D coefficients are different because 2 and 8 there. Hence check A coefficients. A coefficients are 1 and 1. Hence it has same coefficient with same signs, because here also plus present and here also plus is present. Therefore we have to subtract the equations. Whenever we are subtracting the equations, we have to change the signs. Let me do that. See, I have taken minus, and here there is a plus, I have taken minus, and here there is a minus, I have taken plus. Now let us simplify those, children. Here plus a and minus a gets cancelled out, and here there is 2d, and here there is a minus 8d. As you subtract, we get minus 6d here, and here there is plus 4, and here there is plus 8. Now add these two and we get plus 12. Now let us simplify those, children. This into minus 6 transfer to right side, we get it in denominator, I mean here. Now let us simplify those. 6 ones are and 6 twos are, and don't forget here in front of 12 there is a plus sign, and in front of 6 there is minus sign. So plus divided by minus is minus only. Hence d value we get it in negative form, that is -2. Now d value we got it. How to find a? To find a value, this d value substitute in any one of the equation, either in 1 or 2. My suggestion, you put it in equation 1 only. Now consider this equation, children, and in this there is d is here. Hence in that place put -2. Now Let us multiply this, children. Plus into minus is minus, and 2 2s are 4. So minus 4 will get. And now this minus 4 transfer to right side, it become plus 4. So as you add 4 to 4, we get a value is 8. Now we are with d value and a value. To here, this problem is not solved. After finding these values, see which term of AP is 0. We have to find the n value that gives which term will be equal to 0. So for that, let us consider nth term finding formula, children. And you may ask, what would be an value? Here an value will be 0, because they are asking which term will be equals to 0. Means we have to understood that an value is 0. Now substitute all the values, children. An is 0, and in the last slide we have found a value, that is 8, and d value also we found, that is minus 2. And you know that how to find n value. So for that, this plus 8 transferred to this side, we get it in minus 1, minus 8. Next, this into minus 2 transferred to the left side, we get it in denominator, minus 8 by minus 2. Here minus and minus cancel out, and 2 1s are and 2 4s are 8. Now we get 4 equals to n minus 1. This minus 1 transfer to this side, children, we get plus 1. So 4 plus 1 is equals to 5. Hence n value is 5. Therefore fifth term of this AP will be equals to 0. And this is the way of solving this problem, children. Just I recall you how I solved this problem. First I have found a value and d values, and later on I have found n value. Next, let us move on to the another problem, children. That is the 10th problem. If 17th term of an AP exceeds, so this is very important word in this problem, its 10th term by 7. Find the common difference. First understand what is about the problem. Here they are talking about the 17th term. This 17th term is exceeds. Exceeds in the sense more. So 17 terms more than its 10th term by 7. Understand clearly. It means 17th term compared to 10th term, 7 more is there. For example, 10th term value is 10 means 17th term value will be 17, because 17th term is 7 more than the 10th term. In case if 10th term value is 20, then 17th term value will be 27, because 17th term is 7 more than 10th term. This is the condition they set. And what we have to find here is, that is common difference. Means d value we have to find. So for that, according to the condition, what is the condition? Means 17th term of an AP exceeds its 10th term by 7. This is only the condition. Now how to write this one in mathematical statement form? That is very important, children. See, look at here, you have to write like this. A17 is equals to A10 plus 7. See, actually 17th term is more of 7 by 10th term. But why I added 7 to the 10th term? Because to make equation to balance. For example, you understand your age is 15 years and your mother age is 45 years. Now your mother is 3 times more than your age. It means to make this equation balance, 3 I have to multiply to your age. Otherwise, equation cannot be balanced. Hence, here I added 7 to 10th term. Now, let us solve this, children. A17, we can write it as A plus 16D, and A10, we can write it as A plus 9D. Now, here this A and this A both gets cancelled out, and this 9D transferred to the left side, and we get 16D minus 9D, which equals to 7. And moreover, here again few children will be having doubt how A and A have been cancelled out. See here, this plus A, if you transfer this side, you will get it minus A, and here already plus A is there, and if you get minus A there, plus A and minus A will get cancelled, and we get 0 only in that place. Hence, directly I have cancelled here A and A. Now subtract these two, children. 16D minus 9D, we get 7D. Now this multiplication 7 transfer to this side, we get it in denominator. Here 7 and 7 get cancelled out, and we get D value is 1. So this is what they have asked children, to find common difference. So in this problem, where you have to concentrate is this. Writing this mathematical form is very important. Actually 17th term is more, but I added 7 to the 10th term because to balance the equation. Next, let us move on to the another problem, children. Which term of the AP 3, 15, 27, 39 so on will be 132 more than its 54th term? Understand the problem very well, children. Here one AP is given and asking to find 132 more than its 54th term. It means which number will be 132 more than 54th term. It means here also we wanted to find n value only. But before going to find that, here first of all we don't know 54th term only. So how to solve this problem is first to find the 54th term and then 132 add to that 54th term. So what value you will get, that value you take it as an value, and later on you can easily solve that problem. Now let's see how to solve that step by step here. So here we have AP. So from that let us find A and D values first, children. A value is 3 and D value is A2 minus A1. A2 is 15 and A value is 3. So 15 minus 3, it gives 12. And here n value is 54, children, because first we wanted to find 54th term. Now let us consider nth term finding formula, children. Yeah, if you use nth term also you will get it. Otherwise directly you can write like this. 54th term we can write it as A plus 53D. If you use nth term also you will get it, not a problem, children. So substitute the values. A value is here 3 and D value is here, that is a 12. So substitute values, children. And here now 53 multiplied to 12, children. So 53 into 12 is 636. Now this 3 add to 636, we get 639. Now this is the value of 54th term. Now look at the problem again. Here they are asking which term will be 132 more than 54th term. So for that 132 add to 639. See here I have written clearly. Here we have to find the term of this AP, which is 132 more than 639. Therefore 639 add to 132, or else 132 add to 639. So we get that 771. Now the value of AN is 771 and A value is 3 only and D value is 12 only. Now we have to find N value. Means 771 is of which term? So for that, consider nth term finding formula, children. So substitute the values. An values here 771 and a values the same value have to substitute that what we have done earlier, that is a, and d values 12 itself. Let us simplify this, children, and you know that how to find the n. So this 3 transfer this side, children. So 771 minus 3 we get, and subtract these two, children, we get 768. And now this multiplication 12 transfer this side, we get it in denominator. Now let us cancel this one, children. 12 ones and 12 6 72, and 4 is remainder, 48 will be there. So 12 4s 48. It means we get 64. Now this minus 1 transfer to this side, we get it 64 plus 1, that gives n values 65. It means 65th term of this AP gives 771. Next, let us move on to another problem, children. That is the last problem of this video, and this is very nice question. So understanding is very important. Two APs have the same common difference. See here, they are talking about two APs, and in both the APs common difference is same. See, for example, first AP is 2 4 6, means common difference is 2. The second AP 3 5 7, there also common difference is 2. So just like that you have to understand. The difference between their 100th term is 100. See, this is the very important statement what you wanted to understand in this problem. Difference between their 100th term is 100 only. Then what is the difference between their 1000th term? Normally what our students will think, the difference of 100th term is 100, means the difference of 1000th term will be 1000. So usually they'll think like that. Now let's see whether 1000 is the answer or not. So for that, what you want to do first is, here they are clearly said two APs. So two APs we have to consider. The first AP be just like this, our general term A plus D, A plus 2D, and so on. And second AP you consider like this, children. So just I'm replacing A by B. I hope you got it why I'm doing like this. But D only taking for common difference, because they clearly said both the APs have same common difference. And you may ask, sir, why you have taken B itself? You may take other letters also except A. You may take C and don't take D also. If you take D again you will be in confusion. Except A and D you take any other letters. It's not a problematic for us. Children, I repeat again. Here they are talking about two APs. Hence first AP I have taken as A plus D, A plus 2D. And second AP I am taking as B plus D, B plus 2D. I am not replacing D because they said it in the problem clearly, same common difference. Now what we have to do is, they said one condition, see, the difference between their 100th term is 100. Hence, according to the condition, let us write 100th term for first AP. So what would be 100th term? That is A plus 99D. And what would be 100th term in second AP? B plus 99D. I repeat again, children. First AP A plus 99D, and for second AP B plus 99D. We have to subtract these two. Why we have to subtract? Because they said in the problem difference between their 100th term. So this is the 100th term of first AP, and this is the 100th term of second AP. And why I am subtracting? Because they said it here, difference of these two will be 100. Hence I have written here 100. Now let us solve this one, children. So this is binomial, hence minus multiplied to B, we get minus B, and again minus multiplied to plus 99D, we get minus 99D. And here plus 99D and minus 99D will get cancelled out, and what is left out with us is A minus B equals to 100, and this you call it as equation number 1. Next, what to do? and look at what we wanted to find. What is the difference between their thousandth term? Now you tell me what would be the thousandth term of first AP, that is A plus 999D, isn't it? Yes. Similarly for second AP, what would be 100th term? That is B plus 999D. Hence, see, difference between their thousandth term is equals to A plus 999D. Why I am subtracting? Because they asked difference only here. Minus B plus 999D. But why I maintain the brackets here? Because it is binomial. Now first let us multiply with negative sign. Minus into B is minus B, minus into plus 999D. So this we will get. And here, as we did it here, children, in this place. So here there was 99D and minus 99D cancelled out, and here also 999D and 999D, I mean plus 999D and minus 999D will get cancelled. But this you make it minus, children, it's not a plus. This you make it minus. Now what is left out with us? That is A minus B. Now look at the equation number 1. I hope you got it why I have given equation number 1 for this. To substitute in the place of A minus B this 100. Now in this place I can substitute 100. The reason is from equation 1. Now what you should understand here is the difference of their thousandth term also will be 100. Now after solving this problem, what you have to understand is, see, when in two APs, if their common difference is same, if you are finding difference of any respective two terms, means the difference of 100th term or the difference of their 1000th term or the difference of their 500th term, those will be same. So that you wanted to understand here. Dear students, I hope you have understood these problems, practice very well, and in the next class we come up with few other problems. Take care. Bye.